Today I'm up running on the trails up on a thing called the Wine Shanty Trail with one of my running mates, Sadie. Some of you will recognise her from her fantastic effort on Trailblazer, finishing the 50k as the front team. So she's dragged me out today for a little trot. Say hi, Sadie.
Hello.
And she's been kind on me today and running at my pace, which is why she's still in sight of where I am. And really today all I'm going to touch on is the fact that most of the runs and races that we do, I suppose the longer you run and the greater the distance and the more remote the terrain, there is an element of danger. When I did the North Face, you know, if you fall over and break your leg at the bottom of the range of the Blue Mountains there, you know, it could be hours before you get out. But you know, they can get in and it's relatively accessible. And in the last month, there's been an avalanche in Manaslu that, I don't know, killed 15 or 20 people, and a plane crash at a Kathmandu that killed about another 40. And a couple of weeks ago, an ultra runner actually died, not in Manaslu but in another race. And I suppose it's a reminder that whilst it's not going to happen every day, that when you do these things, there's certainly you know, things that can go wrong more than if you're just running around the block and you know, stub your toe or something. And of course, you know, there was that thing that happened in the Kimberley with the bushfires, and a couple of our ultra runner has got quite badly burnt. So, you know, there are all kinds of things that we try not to think about, try to be smart and, you know, run as safe as we can. But when you're running around mountains and doing things in remote places, obviously there are things that can go wrong, and just so happens that in the last couple of weeks there's been a few where I'm headed. Just got to brush my feet here for the national park. Hang on. So really today's update is not to be, you know, too glamorous or, you know, too heroic about what's coming up, but to admit that over and above just running the distance, there's definitely a few nerves and a bit of anxiety about you know, some of the dangers of what I'll be up against. So that's today's update. I better get back to my run, make sure that I can keep up with Sadie here, she doesn't leave me out in the bush.
Snakes, maybe.
Yeah, see some snakes. We've just hit snake season here in Australia, and I think Australia has 11 of the 10 most dangerous snakes in the world, and a couple of them are in this area called a king brown and a red-bellied black snake, both of which will, well, the brown in particular, will do you some pretty serious damage. Well, it'll kill you, that's pretty serious. So we'll try and stick to some of the wider trails around here when it gets hotter. And that's today's update. See you next time.
Peace out.